He said, all right, a great evening once again, all the way from Hello Motherland, South Africa. Today being 3rd of December 2019. We are here once again, coming to you live from Johannesburg. I still remain your humble servant, Mazi Chidera Odogene. I come from Akanite is in Bend in Omahia province. There is no other way to get freedom. There is no other way to restore your land except what we are doing. We know all these things will come to our way. We know all these things will be what we will pass through. No matter anything, but there is one thing you have to bear in mind. There is one thing you have to bear in mind. After the rain, after this rain, sun will shine. After the rain, sun will shine. Yes, they can do whatever they want to do. They can try everything. They will try it. But let me tell the contraction and the fools inside that contraction and those that think that gun and bullet can stop what we are doing. They are playing. Let me tell them, let me remind them again. Gun and bullet cannot stop it. Even if you like, use a grenade, use whatever you want. You cannot stop us to not go back where we have to be. Because Biafra is our land. Yes, go ahead and use our oil. Go ahead and use our resources. You and Shell, you and Egypt, you and Mobile, you and Britain, you and Netherlands, you and all those that are coming again to cause a genocide in our land. Go ahead and continue what you are doing. It cannot move us. It doesn't threat. It's not like it doesn't threat us. But what I love most is what our leader told you. You will kill us, you will do us everything, but at the end we will kill you back. Then Biafra will come. It's your own time this time around. You think you have armor tank, you think you have gun and bullet, you think you can burn people's house, you think you can destroy people's home. No problem. The world, keep silent. I love what you are doing now. You keep silent, but when we will start, keep silent also. Because I would not love to hear any media in the world to say when we will retaliate. The way you keep silent, they are burning our home, they burn us in our own home, they kill us in our own land, they do every sort of things in our own land. You keep mute. The injustice that are going on in our land, you keep quiet. May your mouth be sealed when the game will turn around. May your mouth all over the world be sealed when the game will turn around, because we will fight together with you. Now they've been killing my mother, they've been killing my children, they've been killing my family, they're burning our home, they're destroying our farmland, they're raping our women, they're doing all sorts of things. You keep quiet. I re-echo again. I said it again and again and again. You think that you have gun and bullet. You think you can set a people's home ablaze. You think that you can bring your own Fulani Meti Allah. You think that you can steal the resources in my land. Nobody will talk. You keep mute. You tune your radio. You tune your channel, the television. You tune everything behind this evil, the atrocity that happening. This time around is not going to be 1967 to 1970. It's not going to be that way. It's not going to sound that way. It's not going to be that way you think it's going to be. The monster that you are creating, when it's going to come after you, you will not see yourself. You cannot be able to escape it. Now you think you will take my life, you will take the life of my people, you will take the life of innocent Biafra. We're counting on it. We counting every date that comes to our way. We counting every mayhem you bring in our land. We are counting everything that you are doing. But the word, the way you keep mute, when the game will turn around, keep mute also. That your television, whenever you turn it against the indigenous people of Biafra, what you will see, you will not expect it. It's not those days that you kill our mother and our children, our father, our own uncle. During 1967, you molest them, you starve them to death. You keep fighting them without anything. You come in our land, you came in our land and caused a genocide. You refuse to talk. Now is the time for us to talk. Now is the time for us to shout. Now is the time for us to make people to reason, to people to see sense in everything that's going on in our land. When it's going to happen? I might be Chidera today. That day I might be monster you will not even control. That day you might see another type of Chidera. That day you might see another type of many Biafrans in the land of Biafra. Now we are shouting. Now we are talking about the injustice that's going on in our land. Nobody want to say. Nobody want to say anything. Nobody want to condemn the contraction called Nigeria. Nobody want to stop the Britain, the evil doer in Africa. Nobody want to stop the Britain. What atrocity they're bringing in our land. They're bringing in Africa. They're killing African children. They're killing African sons and daughters. The prince and princess in Africa. Everybody turn around. Think their own color is special more than my own color. When is going to happen? When is going to happen? Your color will be like my own color. Then you will understand what I mean. We will black you with the charcoal. You better you stop this rain that is going to fall. This rain is going to rain all over the world. This rain, you think that is going to rain in only Biafra land? It cannot be able to rain only in Biafra land. We are all over. We are all over the world. We are all over the world. That is why we are saying, stop this mess before it get out of hand. Stop this lamajiri in our land before it get. Stop these fools before it get out of our hand. Stop this Britain before it get out of our hand. Stop this Ajib in our land before it get out of our. Stop this Mobile before it get out of our. Stop this Shell in our land, what you are doing before it get out of hand. They might think that they are making a lot of money. They are soaking oil. They are drinking oil. They are eating everything. They can buy a bullet in Russia. They can buy a gun in Russia. They can buy anything they want anywhere they want to buy in the whole world. But when it's going to start, they are using it to kill my people. They are using the gun and bullets they take and killing my people now. Nobody wants to listen. World, you keep mute. UN, you keep silent. AU, you keep quiet. EU, you keep silent. Now is the time to stop this mess. Now is the time to stop this mess. Now is the time to stop this genocide that's going on in Biafra land. Now is the time to stop this mess that you are doing in Biafra land. Because when it's going to start, when it's going to rain, when it's going to fall heavily, nobody can be able to stop it. Nobody can bear it. Even if you hide anywhere you like to hide, you cannot run away. That contraction called Nigeria will be sink. That's a promise. That's a promise. Even if it's the last thing that we do before we go to grave. Even if it's the last thing that we do. Boko Haram will be a child play for what is coming after you. Aibu ebuburumpo. Aibu ebuburumpo. Boko Haram is going to be a child play because it's going to affect any color, anybody, anyone that will say is coming to bring aid. We don't care any aid. We don't care any help. We don't want any help when it's going to rain. They are burning our house. They burn us in Biafra. They kill our mother. They sentence us. They put us in prison in Akwa Ibom. Less than 2 years. Less than 2 years. Being suffered, being persecuted, being molested in prison in Akwa Ibom. Nobody say anything. The thing cannot happen in Britain. The thing cannot happen in America. Those things cannot happen in England. Those things cannot happen in Europe. But it happened in my land. You keep quiet. Sake of what? Sake that we are asking for our freedom. We are asking for what belongs to us. We are taking what belongs to us. Now they go ahead and burn people in Aba. Burn their people's house. During the rainy season, they render them homeless. They render them homeless. You think that we have forgot? They kill us in Iguacha. During Trump inauguration, they kill us in Iguacha. During Trump inauguration, they kill us in many of us being in prison. During Trump inauguration, we are counting all these things. They told us, let Trump come and help us. If Trump have a power. They kill us in Hebridge. They throw our people inside water. They shrink our people with a chemical. They kill our people in the street of Hebridge. They kill us when we are doing 30th of May. All these things, world keep silent. BBC, Al Jazeera, you keep mute. News 24, all of you. CNN, you keep quiet. You never say anything. When Biafra will start, when the indigenous people of Biafra will start, when we do our own, must keep quiet also. Because we are warning you. The same way we are warning the contraction called Nigeria, the same way we are warning you. What you will see in the world, you cannot imagine it. Because many people might use their life to sacrifice for our people back home, in your own home, to make sure that he brought thousands of you. You have a mall. You have a mall all over the world. One person can sink one mall. It's a time for you to change your reaction. You are building monster. You are killing my own people. You think I will be happy? Continue watching you, Britain. Continue watching you. Don't cause what you cannot be able to bear. After all, man die, woman born again. That's something you must understand. Man die, woman born again. They go straight to Afaruku Ibeku. They brought their armor tank. Because my leader said that he will come to their own useless court with 2 million men. Only 2 million men, you begin to panic. How do you mean it's my leader said 10 million men? He just want to give you a tip of followers he have. Only 2 million men, you begin to panic. You went ahead. You went ahead before the court date, kill everything, even dog, even rat, cat, everything that you see, open a bullet all over the world. When people begin to count the bullet on the wall, they say they find over 500 bullets. You can imagine. That is a suicide. That is the war front you brought to our leader's house. One man. You want to assassinate him. Because you are not the owner of the life. You are not the one that give life. Neither you are the one that take life. Yes, we might lose life because Chukwuemeka must say that we must make some sacrifice. Blood has flowed in the land of Biafra. Blood has shed in the land of Biafra. And we have to take what belongs to us. No man born of a flesh can stop this quest. As we are counting, as we are beginning to count every mayhem you are bringing in our land, we never forgot the one that happened to Ngwa in Ngwa High School. Many of us, our mother, many people got injury that caused them death. They battled with it. They could not survive it. The same thing continue. The same thing keep going on and on and on. BBC, Al Jazeera, the media in the world keep silent. They don't want to talk about the injustice that going on in that contraction called Nigeria. They don't want to say anything concerning the injustice that are going against the innocent Biafra. We keep pushing. Now is the one that's speaking as our lawyer. You went to his house because he rejects your oil well. Because he rejects your bribe and corruption. Because he rejects every evil that you want to use him to do. Because he rejects all the whole evil you that call yourself contraction called Nigeria. You went ahead to assassinate him. You heard him, you called him to appear in your own police station. It's really the same thing that happened to our leader. Similar thing. You expecting him to come, but you're already there in his house to open. You see how the evil Britain is. Because Britain, you will fall forever. You think you have energized them to use their system. You holding other Africa. The way you assassinating people in other Africa to come to Biafra land, we are 7 miles ahead of you. We are so intelligent more than you, Britain. And your co-host, Nyeti Ala Fulani Hesman. We are more than you people. Chukwuemeka gave us wisdom, gave us knowledge, gave us sense of reason, gave us sense of thinking. Whatever you are doing, we are watching all of you. Your game, your travel to Biafra land is you send that prostitute. So that is the game that you send that prostitute to come and do in Biafra land to assassinate our own lawyer. The one that's standing for our leader. All these things, Biafrans must wake up and understand the game that Britain sent that woman in Biafra land. They never came to our land before, but now we're beginning to see all those things. All the whole script you write for them, we will see all of them. You will fall in the hand of the indigenous people of Biafra, in case if you don't understand. Biafra is the one that will stop you. The same hate you hate Biafra, we will use that hate against you. you and destroy you. During 1967 to 1970, you keep sending ammunition. You keep sending gun to kill my own grandfather, kill my own people. They have reincarnated again. They are reincarnated. 7 of them is inside me, or more than 7 of them inside me. The people that you starve to death, the people that you kill, the people that you send to ocean, the people that you take as a slave, the people, all of them reincarnate in one person. You don't understand what is coming after. You send this harlot and write a script to kill people. To kill our people, to burn our. You're using a system of burning now. That is the system you have now. You burn Bayelsa. You move to from Bayelsa to Aba. You burn Aba. You use the same system. You went to Onitsha with a petrol. You burn all the whole market. Now is it to burn our lawyer house. Keep burning. That burning train you are burning will when you start burning your own land, all of you will turn to ashes. Keep burning, no problem. But the game begun. In case you think that if you burn our lawyer house, if you try to shut him up, if you try to use a bad luck because you brought a hate speech, copy and paste the system you went to bring, I don't even know where you got that thing. You think you can use their copy and paste and shut our mouth? You think you can threaten us to stop? Not in this era. When it's gonna start, you think those people in Biafra land that keeping quiet are people, you can do them many things, but when they're gonna react, when they will say enough is enough, you think that those sleeping lion or sleeping tiger or sleeping dog doesn't have power. When we start, even the governor won't see a place to hide. Even you that call yourself Senate won't see a place. Even you that call yourself Ohaneze and Datorun and Dama won't see a place to hide. That is a promise. That is a pure promise. Even in that land, even in that government house you might sit, you call it your car, you cannot find a place to hide. When it's going to start, inside that government house, it will be hotter than the way hell will be. Because you think that you have the armor tank that surround you. When it's going to start, that armor tank will be like water that surround you. Because you are now going to drown inside ocean. We are warning all of you. We are warning all of you. This life is not sweet anymore. This life is not enjoyable anymore. Without Biafra, there is no life in me. Without Biafra, there is no life in us. Without Biafra, there is no hope in us. Without Biafra, there is no future to our unborn generation. Without Biafra, there will be no peace in that contraction called Nigeria. In case if you want to call our line, in case if you want to bring your own contribution, in case if you want to say anything regarding about that damnable dungeon called Nigeria, our line will be open now so that you can be able to bring your own contribution. The line to call is +27612156429. I repeat, +27612156429. That's a line to call, direct line. Or in case if you don't have that line, you can use our WhatsApp to call us, +27611696375. I repeat again, +27611696375. Or you can call us on our women have their own special line to call, +27652277021. I repeat again, +27652277021. They can call it normal call. They can choose to call it a WhatsApp. They can choose to do it anyhow they like. They are special women in our life. They can choose to call it anyhow they want to call it. And also our Skype line still remain the same. There is nothing changed. Motherland, if there is any change, we will let you know. Let's go to the caller online. Caller online, can you hear me?
I can hear loud and clear. My honorable lecturer, Mazi Chigero, good evening, all Biafra, the lovers of freedom, wherever I am. My name is Sime Mazi Chimajoseph Onyechukwu. Mazi Chimajoseph Onyechukwu is calling from Obolafo. Obolafo is in Benu local government in Suka, in Biafra land. I say, may God Almighty keep on blessing my leader, Mazi Nambikano, the man who come and open my eyes to make me to start reasoning like a human. Because if not because of my leader, Mazi Nambikano, my basic memory, everything about my life, I do things like an animal because that is what that they have put into us. Brother, my leader, Mazi Nambikano, is who come and make me so even know that I'm a human being. For even make me to start thinking like a human being. And I count myself as one of the lucky people in this generation that our leader Mazi Nambikano, because since the world was created up to now, we have never seen any other generation that has expressed this type of human being. So we are the one of the luckiest people on earth. And they say, may God keep on fighting him wherever he is and protect him and give him more strength. More than before. And he's definitely the man to choke out for me for. And they brought that their fans. I have sacrificed everything, sacrificable to make sure we reach up to this level today. I say, my secretary at 4:30, every one of them, name of Chukwu and all of you that is in our media. Because it's because of you that we will reach up to this extent we are today. Because there is a poor in media and the world have even seen it. We have not even raised our nation. It's just only media and the whole world is shaking. Just only the microphone and everything in the zoo corner and even in the world are shaking. And this is a promise that our Mazi Nambikano gave them. He said that I'm going to find the zoo corner there with only microphone. And they have started doing it and they are crying and they are doing everything. When we are going to raise our own ammunition, they know we'll be sorry. They cannot even stand it. Our leader Mazi Nambikano said that with all of them will be destroyed. And that is the promise. So for our barrister, for you say, he has even shown to the world how these people hate us. Because of the barrister Ejiofor refused to accept bribe. He refused and stand in the truth and say whether it's good or bad, whether they kill him or not, he must stand on the truth. It's better that he die as a hero than to die like a slavery. Because God Almighty himself is a God who loves victory and who hates slavery and loves victory. And the God Almighty has said that he has loved us and he wants to give us victory. He wants to give us freedom because he's a God of freedom himself. And the man said before standing the truth. And this is what they used to pay him back because he refused to accept what they are saying. They carry all types of allegation and put on into his head. Invite somebody and the person is coming to your office. Along the way, you have started destroying everything destroyable in his residence and even in the neighbor. But the question is asking now, those people around Barrister Ejiofor are they among of those people that invited in the police station. What is the reason why they are destroying even their properties, even the people that not even invite? And this is how show you how hard this will hurt us. You see, we are in our own home. They will come there and kill us. If you they come there and kill us. Okay, so my friends, some people are still saying like one Nigeria. There is a story that I just want to give you now. There is a massive strike right now. This will they work on Friday, on yesterday, which is Monday, which is the second day of December 2019. But all of them receive a strike without any notice, without even nothing. And this is how they have forfeited their life. They don't even and this is the reason why I'm inviting every one of you to come into this family so that all this type of atrocities will stop. So that all this type of because it doesn't have any person that will speak for you. They are not from the Yoruba. They hate us. They don't even want to know whether we are alive or not. And this is how they render us from the flesh. They come to us and say they have sacked, they give a sack letter. You go back with the shame. And when you're going to office, you tell your people that you're going to work. The next thing that I'm back. What is problem? They are happy. By what? Because of what? Nothing. So people, we are seeing what is happening. Our leader Martin Amdekan have done this right to the last. He have done everything that he could do as a human being. The remaining the rest part belongs to me too. Look at, we have to stand up and defend our land because enough is enough. And the buy is to look already every time I wish I can. I cannot buy, I buy what they buy. And after this, if I do, I'll put on the bag of the I cannot go back. We have to get out somewhere. Make sure that what they were taking. This is the kind, the bottom line, Mary. All I can you by Martin and the camera sign. Ask the Canadian to a Majulu. I want to go to man, we can draw it. We can write a lot for a minute and Santa. Now we can write out the temptation of Megan and Santa. These are all the fact to go again female because you are Biafran. That is the only thing. When the cipher is your fault because he's a Biafran, they tag him a terrorist. And tag him a papa. Because he don't have anybody to speak for him. We can't even know that you go here. So much is clear out of the give other people chance to contribute, but I call every person. This is only Sedima. This is only Mecca. IPOB is only Sergio. And we are the luckiest people that we experience this type of human being. Martin Amdekan in our own time. So I sign up from here. I say may God bless every Biafran that have sacrificed everything sacrificable. And my leader Martin Amdekan, they were watching it. They will be because you know I sign up from here. I remain blessed and goodbye. All about the freedom.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because of what? That is why we are dying. They've been killing us. They came to our land. I love what my brother say. He said that you invite somebody to your own station. You went ahead and burning people that ran inside his house. People that came for burial. People that came to sympathize with our own lawyer. But the world keeps silent. What an atrocity. What? You see, I remember the speech of our own brother. He said that this 1967 to 1970 war still going on. Many of us don't understand, but if we in our own land keeps shouting one Nigeria, why they are busy still fighting the war of 1967 to 1970, to prove to you that what our own brother said is true. That is what happened to our lawyer today. Now it's him. You might sit down and clapping your hand and closing your mouth. Tomorrow, it might be you. Tomorrow, it might be you. Tomorrow, it can be you. Many of you don't understand what we are passing through. Many of you don't understand the mess we are into. The the useless Zik brought to us. When our own Dim Odimegwojuku want all of us to be free, when he want to safeguard all of Biafran children, men and women, they are molesting all over the world. Many of you don't understand the mess. They use that name called Zig, the one I suspect his father is from Zungeri. The useless blood we have in our midst. The useless people we have in our midst. Our line is still open because our line are open. Call us and bring your own contribution in case if you call during our brother been saying is one at a time. One at a time. The line still remain the same +27612156429. I repeat +276121564